Om Sri Lakshmi Narsimhaya Namaha, Valmiki Ramayana, Kishkinda Kanda, Chapter 29. Hanuman urges Sugriva to search for Sita. Summary. Sugriva, on his enthronement and gaining an interval of rainy season, lapses into lavish enjoyments of sensual pleasures. His indulgence becomes overindulgence and makes him to forget his promise-oriented duty to search for Sita. As an intelligent minister, Hanuma approaches Sugriva and enlightens Sugriva about his duty for the requital of help rendered by Rama, ordering Nila, a commander of monkey forces, for foregathering all monkey troops. Within 15 days, Sugriva re-enters his palace chambers, dragged by his sensual pleasures. Chapter 29 in detail. On observing clear sky on which black clouds and electric charges have disappeared, on which Sarasa birds are vibrantly bustling and delightful moonshine is coated, and even on observing him whose riches are abundant, who has slowed down in accumulating probity and prosperity from the viewpoint of rectitude, highly engrossed in the course of unvirtuous profligates, whose heart is given to undisturbed privacy, and the one who, on achieving his goals and the dearest longings, have turned away from other pursuits, who regained his choicest wife and gained highly covetable Lady Tara, thus, who is always indulged in females, merrymaking day in and day out, on a par with Indra, which Indra will be sporting with the cohorts of Gandharvas and Apsara females. Thereby, he who is making much of his fortune on getting rid of other problems besides, he who reposed the activity of kingdom in his ministers, yet who does not make eyes at those ministers, as he is doubtless of the kingdom which was once disrupted from his control. Because the kingdom is looked after well by the very same ministers, as such he is wallowing in promiscuity, such as he is, seeking the presence of such a Sugriva, king of monkeys and an explicator, and even on winning his grace, he who is forthright regarding norms of ethics, an exemptional knower of subtleties of transactions and the rubrics of duty and time, the golden-tongued Hanuma, the son of air god, spoke sweet words that are reasonable, heart-pleasing, beneficial, pragmatic, profitable, impressive, immaculate, imperative, and impartial, and which words are also inclusive of care and concern of Hanuma. On making a determination with the belief that Sugriva will pay heed to his words, acquired is the kingdom and glory as well, thus enriched is your dynastic prosperity. But foregathering friends is still remaining, and it will be apt of you to negotiate it. Indeed, who really conducts himself punctually and amicably with friends, his kingdom, glory, and valor will flourish. Matchless kingdom is his, who can keep his treasury, army, and friends, and his own sovereignty, all this four in equiponderances. Therefore, as the one with straightforward action, firstly you resort to an unimperiled course of action, lest any peril is imminent, and it will be apt of you to dutifully urge the purpose of your friend Rama, for which alone Rama along with Lakshmana came to you. Thus, let your power preponderate. Adversity trots him who comports himself with over-enthusiasm only in self-indulgences, and who does not expeditiously strive for the sake of his friend, leaving off all other activities of self-indulgence. One who belatedly functions for the present mission of his friends, he will indeed be unassociated with that mission, despite of the fact that he has once performed great deeds in respect of the same friend. Hence, the task of a friend is delayed, O enemy destroyer. Searching for Vaidehi is Raghava's mission, and let it be done. Though the time is lagging, O king, the insightful and punctual Rama is not indicating about it to you, though he is hurrying to complete his mission within a time frame, because he is following you alone, abiding under the control, abiding by your promise. Raghava is the cost of augmentation of multitudes, a long-lasting covenanter and even indefinable one in his proficiency, and an unparalleled one by his grace. Certainly you have to carry through his mission, as he has carried out your mission previously. And O Lord of monkeys, it will be apt of you to summon worthy monkeys for searching Sita. As long as Rama is not going to prod us for action, deem that there is no time lapse. But the minute he does, deem it has lapsed. Even if Rama did not help you in getting your kingdom and killing Valley, you have to render your help to Rama, for you are a beacon of friendship and you are helpful one without seeking any requital. Then why are you delaying? Highly adventurous and powerful Vanaras as you are, O Lord of multitude of monkeys and bears, why do you really temporize in issuing orders to fulfill the cherish of Rama? If need be, Rama of Dashratha is really capable of keeping gods, demons, and great vipers under his control with his arrow, but he is anticipating fulfillment of your promise. He fulfilled an exemptional cherish of yours without much doubting for the forfeiture of his own life. Hence, we search for his wife Vaidehi anywhere on earth or even on skies. Gods cannot cause dismay to him. Then Gandharvas no, multitude of wind gods no, Asuras no, Yakshas no, and then wherefore the Rakshasas can. Therefore, O Lord of monkeys, that Ram is energetic to exert himself, but he fulfilled your aspirations earlier, and it will be apt of you to requite him with his aspirations at all events. In case you were ordering us, O King of monkeys, among us, whosoever he may be, his impetus will be unhampered either in nether worlds or in water or up above on the sky. Therefore, command us, O merited one, as you have more than 10 million unchallengeable monkeys under your command, as to who should start, from where, and from which purpose, and as to how one should exert himself. Thus Hanuman appealed to Sugriva. On hearing the words of Hanuma, that validly demonstrated on time, Sugriva, whose solidarity is substantial, took a noble decision, and the noble-minded Sugriva directed Nila, one of the commanders of Vanara army, and who always strives to foregather Vanara army, to foregather all of the monkey forces available in all directions. You have to have organized that way as to how my army in its entirety and from all over, together with corps commanders, is to be marshaled to stay in the cutting edge of army. Those that are the quick-stepped, venturesome fly jumpers who are the defenders on the perimeter of army, they shall be fetched quickly and speedily at my order. And O Nila, you on your own have to personally and closely monitor the military establishment without any heterogeneity. And the monkeys who arrive here after 15 nights, to him, terminator of life, is the punishment. There is no business for further education. Associated with Angada, you shall approach elderly monkeys like Jambavanta and others according to my decision and authorized by my order. Thus Sugriva, the king of best monkeys, on assigning the setup and ordering Nila, the commander of Vanara forces, that glorious Sugriva re-entered his palace chambers. Thus, this is the 29th chapter in Kishkinda Kanda of Valmiki Ramayana, the first epic poem of India. Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.